on, wait, what the heck happened? I don't want to turn that on. Okay. um, so we're just gonna talk about like, what has happened for, our, me and my friends' ghost experience. There has been, I'm not gonna get into detail because I don't think there's nobody in here, and I don't want to get too straightforward because people will get confused and stuff. But we are probably, this is gonna be probably big news. Big news to me and my friends. It's just gonna be crazy. I don't want to say too much because there is some personal stuff that I don't want to share. Medium modern. Okay. Wait. At least 1 minute to start a highlight. All right. Okay. So I don't want to. There's no one watching. I don't think so. But I'm not gonna get into it that much. There's some stuff I want to keep. But the ghost experiences and stuff. I don't really necessarily want to get into that stuff. Like, okay, so the experiences are just crazy. So like a few days ago, me and my friend, she has her channel. So me and Addie, Josie was spending the night with Shia. Shia's just so annoying. If Shia is watching this, I'm so sorry, but everyone hates you, okay? But not hating, but everyone actually does, sadly, which is actually sad. But so Josie was spending the night with Shia, and me and Addie wanted to go to the antique store. There was so much stuff because of my nannies, which is my grandma, but we call her nanny. Dang it. Oh, dang it. Wait, let me mute this real fast. I'll be right back. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. Sorry about that. But, so me and Addie went to an antique store. It was my nanny's friend, which is, my grandma's. And, the stuff there had like so much backstory. There was one doll because we wanted to get dolls. This one doll was up to $100 just because it was so old. It came out in like 1930 something. 37. It was like an old doll. I can't remember the name. And then there was this one that actually crawled, and it was actually so scary. But that was $40. So I bought, me and her found these matching dolls. One was like like, oh my gosh. So we found one of these dolls, like two of the dolls, they were scattered like at the back of the antique store. There was like one back of the antique store, and then one was at the front of the antique store. It was actually crazy because it was like nowhere where the dolls were, and like the other dolls were, and her mom only let her buy that one, and we bought the blankets for the dolls, and I bought one of the dolls, and let's just say me and Addie were trolling in voice chat. I don't think they like that because I was messing around with the dolls on my bed, and I was actually disrespecting them. Warning, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm actually being serious. Don't do that. Don't disrespect dolls. Don't. And she bought like before I never went to that antique store. And she went to that antique store like before and she got another doll. So she looked it up on Google because she took a picture and it like could like say backstory and someone it didn't show up anything and it was probably handmade, she said, and it that just means more backstory probably. And when we were trolling in voice chat on my brother's beanbag, yeah, I stole it from him. But we're not gonna talk about that. We were just trolling on voice chat. Okay, I don't want to say. No, I saw two Annabelle stuff there, but we were looking at like there was in like two Annabelle stuff, but we knew we didn't want to get that because just too scary. And I bought one of the dolls. We put it by my bed, like right like on my bed, and we were just chilling on the beanbag, trolling on voice chat. We were doing a karaoke on voice chat. And we were dressed up as a hamster and stuff. Oh, it's just so funny. I wish I recorded it, but we were just chilling and stuff, and we didn't realize one of the dolls had like one fell over. We weren't touching the bed at all. We were just chilling on the beanbag. We didn't even touch the bed, and one oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. But I don't know what happened last night, but I fell asleep on my bed and I woke up on my brother's beanbag. It was freaking 3 a.m. It was freaking like it was 2 a.m. because I couldn't sleep last night. I haven't got sleep in like 4 days. In 4 days. And my brother, not my brother, but my mom caught me 2 times. It was like one time cause my mom said I couldn't stay up. But, me and Addie and this other girl, Josie, she's the shy, the most annoying girl, but, we do ghost stuff. And if you've been here for like a long time, I posted a video about how me and them got cursed. We did like a thing where you can connect with ghosts. We think Addie can see ghosts. We think I can feel ghosts. Because I don't want to share too much information about when I was little, but when I was little, I had this old house. So I was at this old house. My mom's old boyfriend passed away from getting hit by a car. And I woke up in the middle of the night. I went to the kitchen. I remember this because I have good memory. I just have good memory. Like, oh, I can literally remember anything right now. But I remember going to the kitchen. There was a baby gate. It was pitch black. There was only a little light that was a candle that was in the kitchen. And I saw something. It was like a girl in a white dress. She was like so tall. And she had hair over her like face so I couldn't see her. And she came up to me. And then 1 second I look away because and I tried to give her a hug, but the baby gate stopped me. But because when I was little, I used to, if I was scared of something, I used to go up, close my eyes, and and hug them. Like, and if anything scared me, I would do that. It's just something that I would do, but if it scared me, and I looked away for 1 second, there was like a whole thing, of those people going around the table because there was like a table in there, and it just actually scared me, but I can't remember anything else. All I remember is that I blacked out. That's all I remember. That's literally all I remember. But so when we got cursed by this thing or whatever it's called, could be spirit or demon even, but I don't want to mention that. But we were doing like a ghost thing that said I can't remember. It's like a ghost little thing, and it says words, and we were asking it if it what the name was, and it said Sally, and so a few like I was watching Sam and Colby are like the best. I would personally watch them, and I found out I don't want to spill too much, but where I live like in Kansas, I live in Kansas, and one like one of the top most scariest places in that like the Sally house. There's this thing called the Sally house. It's supposed to be I can't talk, bro. I can't. It just gives me the creepy vibes because whew. But in Kansas, I don't know, I ain't gonna even try to say it, but there's something in Kansas. It starts with an A. I can't even say it, but in that like city, there's this place called the Sally House. There's this thing. They don't know if it's a little girl or not that's haunting it, but they say that the girl Sally had like something. She had like bad stomach pains, and there was something in her stomach that exploded already, and there was a doctor that worked there, so the doctor thought it like would help like the girl if he, cut up the stomach and make her go to sleep. So they put her to sleep, and he cut her stomach, but there was already stuff like it already exploded in her stomach. I can't remember, but it already exploded, and the last thing she saw was a bloody knife. So they don't know if that's a like a spirit. They know it's like a spirit that was there, but there was these people that lived there at the Sally house. It was like a few years later, and they since the doctor was like a boy, so if a boy came there at the Sally house, they would get scratched. No girl has been scratched because the doctor was a boy, and that's why Sally hates boys. But if a boy goes there, and they would probably get scratched. But me and my best friends wanted to go there. I'm just gonna say this. I live 2 hours away from the Sally house. So it takes 2 hours and 30 minutes just to get to this one of the most scary places in America. They said it was one of the most scariest things. When I was watching Sam and Colby, I didn't realize when they went there was something. When they were in like the basement, there was something watching them. I didn't know this until I watched like yeah. I didn't realize until a fan pointed it out that there was actually eyes looking at them. And they got like a person who can see like ghosts there or feel them. And she went in the basement. She couldn't even go in the basement. When she got to the basement, she started crying and she said she saw something demonic. They couldn't see it, but she could. So I don't know, but I'm shaking right now. I don't know if I want to go there or something, but I just had this feeling that I should go there. But I'm gonna probably have it. Me and my BFFs are probably gonna have a channel that is gonna probably possess us because I just don't know. But I don't even know what I'm saying right now. But I do live 2 hours away from that freaking most haunted place, like one of the top most haunted places in America. That's just crazy to think. Because Sam actually got Sally's been following Sam. That's one of the guys from Sam and Colby. It's been following him. And so I was talking about like one of the dolls, like before, like when we got him from the antique shop. So I got too afraid because it was like at 8 at night and she had to go home. What the heck? Oh, but anyways, I don't know what happened. I just looked at the doll and just stared there and I had a bad feeling. I was like, can you keep this at your house? Because they cannot be separated. I feel like something bad is going to actually happen. Because I just had a feeling that something bad is going to happen. And the fact I already have stuff staring at me at night, because it's crazy. I don't know what happened last night. I really don't know what happened last night. She had to go home and I just stared at her, at the doll, like the one that I bought, which was the littler one. I can't even say. But I just stared at the doll and thought something bad was gonna happen. And when we went to this park and we were riding our bikes, I didn't look both ways when we were riding our bikes. And I don't know what happened, but I just stared at the road and kept going and riding my bike, and she screamed at me. I don't know what happened, but that was a few days ago. But I don't know what happened because I went into like the middle of the road and I thought something was actually gonna be there and hit me. I don't know, something made me go into the road and freaking make me almost get hit. Ugh, I just don't know why. It's just been weird all this week. I don't know. Oh, it's weird. Ugh, I don't know how to explain this. But we did this thing where I forgot the S. I don't know how to say it. But it's this thing where you have headphones and you put the headphones on and you put like white noise in the headphones and you ask, they can't hear you. And they can't hear you and you ask questions. So Addie put on the headphones and I asked questions. Yeah, it actually matched up perfect because it said forest and I have a forest behind my house. I will be posting that, but I just have to talk with her first because she wanted me to do something before I post it because I don't know what she said, but before she left when we did that, she said she didn't want me to post it because she wants me to blur her voice because even though I don't know, okay, I don't know, but I'm gonna have to talk with her about that, but I just don't know. If we do go to that house, I will probably be recording it. I possibly will be recording it, but I will probably blur out our faces. Because we just don't want to share that information. I have shown my face before, and my BFFs have. I just don't want to do it again. Because there are creeps on the internet that do like younger girls, and that's not good. But anyways, I don't know what to talk about. I think I've already explained enough. I don't want to share anything personal and stuff like that, so I'm gonna probably end it here. But if you do want me to talk about more stuff, I'm gonna probably go live tomorrow with her. So I'm gonna see y'all later and goodbye. Whoa, how do I end this, frick?